Welcome to Brandon Bear's Audio Visual Club. The program will begin shortly.
Bias is official. Episode 1, and we're live. So, everybody, welcome to the AV Club. This is episode 1. I'm Brandon Bear. I'm sitting here with Khallid, aka Kid.
Hey.
He's a rapper, an artist out of Des Moines here.
515.
How you feeling, man?
I'm great, man. How you feeling, man? Appreciate you having me on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a blessing to be part of the first one. Let's like to get it rocking in.
Yeah, let's hope we nail it. Yeah, so first off, just kind of tell me about yourself. You know, how did you start getting into wanting to make music?
Well, one, I mean, I've always been into like my basketball, music, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And my older brother actually, he really put me on with music, and he had started rapping before me. He had this little group he called District 9 and stuff when he was in college. And it kind of inspired me too, but I didn't really want to be a rapper until I listened to Good Kid, Mad City from Kendrick.
Yeah, classic,
man,
right?
Classic, man. That's actually my favorite album of all time. Probably other than J. Cole's, KOD he just dropped, another classic. But so Kendrick was originally my favorite rapper, and I wanted to start rapping around that time, but I hadn't decided to. I just stuck with basketball. This is in high school. So then, right after that, one of my friends died, and we wasn't close, but I felt it anyway. You know what I'm saying? He was somebody I went to school with. His name was Terry. And then right after that, that's when I really was like, all right, I'm doing this shit.
So for you, rapping is an outlet.
Yeah.
For those emotions and that feeling in the real.
Definitely. I feel like it's that, it's an outlet for me to, you know what I'm saying, let my emotions go and put everything on track. But it's also just it's just doing something I love, something I'm passionate about. I find real passion with that, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I have a message that the world needs to hear. And I feel like if I can get my message to people who aren't in my circle, I feel like I could really change some shit in the world.
Yeah, and that's super important, to just feel that passion and ride with it. And people can tell, there's an energy that breathes with it. So your stage name's Kid?
Yeah, definitely.
Where'd that come from?
Honestly, so when we started out, it wasn't honor roll, you know what I'm saying? It was TC and Kid. Shout out my man TC, you know what I'm saying? We had just started off just me and him recording on his laptop, you know what I'm saying, in his room. And that's originally how we started. And then we added more of our peers to our group to where we had to make it a group thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's really where the Kid thing came from. He was TC, and the only thing I could think of that went with TC was Kid, and it came to my mind. I just stuck with it, just rolled with it.
And you guys are now Honor Roll.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much just a collective out of Des Moines.
Right.
Really doing it. You guys, I mean, I'm pretty ignorant when it comes to you guys' music. I haven't really checked out, the full discography, but
facts.
You guys got Get On, which kind of popped off, right? In its own way.
Yeah, that's TC, man. I can't take no credit for Get On, but TC and Gnarly Jev, you know what I'm saying? They did their thing on that. Make sure y'all check that out if y'all get a chance. Get On. It's on YouTube, SoundCloud. You can get on our SoundCloud, Honor Roll. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that Get On, man, that was a hit instantly. Yeah. Classic. I remember when they was doing it in the booth. It was a classic.
I think Koo put me on that one, and it was just I could feel it. Yeah. It felt real,
Yeah, that's TC, man. He bring that type of energy to the group. I feel like me and his styles contrast each other enough to where it's almost the perfect mix, you know what I'm saying?
Sure, and it was you two from the jump.
Yeah. We're the two, well, not anymore, but we originally were the only artists in the group.
Right.
We had one of our mans, Keenan, he was the manager. We had some other people doing beats and stuff. But originally we were the only two artists. Now we got two other artists. This man, Young Slim, my little cousin, and Vonnie B, you know what I'm saying? He makes beats and he do a little music himself. So we coming together a little bit.
And now you guys are in the city really trying to get it popping. And you got June 1st. You got an event coming up.
Actually, our event's gonna be on June 2nd, but it's all good.
June 2nd.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You straight. Don't even trip. You know what I'm saying? It's good. Everybody
June 2nd.
Everybody make sure y'all pull up, man. World A concert, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a grade A world. We finna get it cracking, man. Make sure y'all pull up.
Yeah, June 2nd.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't forget it. Put it in your iPhones. But that's big to be able to kind of take control of your own destiny in a way and build your own event. How does that feel, as a next step?
Man, it feels great. It's it's finally fucking here, man. You know what I'm saying? It feels great. Originally we was doing shows for other people, which was great too. You know what I'm saying? It's a great experience. But when it's your show, you know what I'm saying? You got everybody looking forward to your act at the end. I think it feels like a really big step in the right direction.
I think just for the city in general.
Yeah.
I'd just 5 years ago, there was nothing like this really happening, especially, you know, on a do-it-yourself kind of attitude. And
Right.
to see all these artists, especially coming together and making it happen. And like Come and Go Theater is no joke.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, definitely.
You're really taking that next step, and it's definitely impressive. I'll be there. I encourage everyone listening to definitely go.
Yeah, man. Tickets $10 if y'all get a chance. I know y'all got $10.
Hell
man.
yeah, you spend that at the Chick-fil-A. Come on, guys, you know, come through. But that's crazy. So what about just you independently? What's next for you?
For me right now, I mean, I just graduated, got my associate's degree from Southwestern. I gotta go do 2 more years at a different school, you know what I'm saying, get my bachelor's. But other than that, on the music side of it, as an artist, what's next for me is just viz and touring, trying to do as many shows as possible, get as many visuals out as possible, and just keep making good music, whatever my fans want, honestly.
As an artist, how important do you think it is to kind of create these experiences beyond just the sound, to also go into visual experiences?
Right. I think it's huge, especially in today's world or environment. Like, everything's visual. Everybody wants to see something. You got to
100%.
see it. You know, some people, if they're really, really music lovers, they can listen and paint their own picture for themselves. But some people, you have to give them the visual. You know what I'm saying? And give them that idea that you had in your head so they see it the same way. So I think it's huge. I think the actual thing of being an artist comes with just way more than just the music, like you said. You know what I'm saying? It's everything. It's a whole field. It's the art, the music, the videos, all of it. It's all part of it.
Yeah, most definitely. So how do you interact? Do you think social media is a big part of this? Like, because most of you guys' fan base is probably grown through social media these days, right?
Yeah, definitely. Social media is huge. I mean, it's the outlet for everything. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's on social media, old, young, and it's an easy way to get people to hear your stuff and reach out to the people who are hearing your stuff, see what they like about it, what they don't like. It's a really easy way to interact with fans. I think social media is great, honestly, personally, but it's maybe just because I'm from the younger generation.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
But no,
what we came up on.
But yeah, it's huge. I think it's a big tool in what we're trying to do at Honor Roll.
Yeah. So earlier you kind of touched on a lot of your beginnings came from emotion and wanting to, give that message to the world.
Right.
What's that process look like for you these days now? Do you still tap into that place inside of yourself and work off of that? Is there a creative process to it?
Right. Okay. So like pretty much for me, I'll try to make sure that anything that I say that goes on a track is real. It's coming from a place that's real or a time that was real in my life or in somebody else's life that I'm looking on to. So like for me, I'm always tapping into old emotions, new emotions, whatever it takes. But I just want to make sure it's always real and it's always genuine. I don't want to be somebody speaking on something I don't do.
Is that like a collaborative process? Do you run that by like other people in your crew and kind of bounce it off them, or is it personal?
Usually when I create, like if I'm writing my own song, I usually create the whole song like my own way, do everything my own way. Then once it's done and completed, then I go and look onto my, the rest of the members of my group and see how they feel about it. But usually everybody's really supportive. If they don't like it, they'll be blunt and tell me they don't like it, which is what you need from your team. But for the most part, it's mostly me. And then, people give me their input, but it's still my decision at the end of the day.
Yeah. How important is the beat for you?
Wow. Originally, like when I first started, I felt like there was nothing more important than what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? And then the more I went on with it, people would tell me like, man, you're a really good lyricist, but like some of your songs sound kind of like boring, duh,
Sure.
whatever, So I didn't really care for what they, what they were saying, but like I did take heed to it and I listened. So I got better with my beat selection and I understood the importance of beat selection, like especially with the times we are in now. So I think it's major, man. So you have to have great beats.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. So with Honor Roll, is this all pretty much happening in-house between production, recording, mixing, mastering, or do you guys kind of reach out beyond?
Well, we're trying to get to that level. Right now, we mostly record with a DJ X, He mixes, masters, all that producing. Vonnie, he makes beats along with my man's Damo and Keenan. They both make beats. I mean, all three of them make beats. But then as far as like any other like actual studio stuff goes, we really go to DJ X and get our stuff handled there,
Yeah. So just from this, and this all happens locally?
Yeah,
all these
definitely.
guys are local? Okay,
local,
cool.
All local.
How do you think the city is, because the way I see it is, I don't think Des Moines, I mean, I've had conversations with everyone in this room about this, I don't think Des Moines has always been the place for this to happen.
Right.
And now I think that paradigm has kind of shifted. I think if anything, there's a totem pole and everyone's trying to get on top of it, and there's a trophy to take.
Yeah, no.
And I think everyone's going at it, and I think more than ever, this city's ready for that. Do you feel that energy?
I do, man. I do. Like everybody, not just us, not just Honor Roll, but like there's plenty of other groups out there. You know, Real Life, Supreme Team, UVT, all of them. Shout out to all of them, by the way. But like everybody's going hard. You know what I'm saying? And it's good because it's so competitive. And everywhere you look up, somebody got a new hit drop, new video.
Does that drive you? For me, competition is everything. I mean, it's all love, but you know, like Kendrick on Control, it's like you got to get it.
Oh my God! Like one of my first songs I dropped, "Shake the Game Up," was literally all about coming for the competition. When I dropped that, it was literally all about that. But it was like that's big for me too. I'm an athlete, so I love competition. But at the same time, it's just like I love the fact that we are creating something here in Des Moines that people didn't believe could come from here. You know what I'm saying? Like a real actual music outlet. And I feel like the music industry is always looking for the next sound, the next thing. And I feel like Des Moines probably got it right now.
I'm with you. I love challenge. I love adversity. And I think it, you know, that's what creativity comes from. You know, a little challenge might be a little freestyle. How you feel about that?
I'm with it, man.
You down for it?
At all times.
All right, yo, we got Mozzy Sleep Walkin. Let's see what you can do with it.
Okay. I ain't making no promises. We gonna make it rock though. Look.
This is J. Bangs.
Yeah. Let me fill this one out though.
No, you're good. You're good. Let it air out.
Said I don't do it for the gram, like a 20 for the dub. I told him, we in this bitch, the AV Club. I got my man Cool with me, yeah, you know what's up and how we feeling. This the realest, it's the kid on a roll, and you know just how I live. Man, you know just what I've done. You don't know about what I am, you just know where I be coming from. The 515, you know we live, we stay inside and stay outside like all the time. We just do what we gotta do, move how we gotta move. I just dropped that moves, SoundCloud, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Hold on, that shit was weak, but I got you. Look, gonna tell you about my life, stories about my pain. Came through the mud, survived in the rain. Everything I do is flame. They know the kid insane, but he still got the brain. I told my moms I got her, no matter what happens. Every time that I'm rapping, they know the kid is always snapping. Never lacking, straight attacking, niggas on a mission. All I see is division, I don't see competition. All these niggas void, I hope these niggas listen. Cause when I spit that crack, it's cooking in the kitchen.
Damn, you heard it here first. You got any more? You good?
I'm good.
I think you nailed it, bro.
I'm good.
You guys heard it here first. This is the first episode of AV Club. I'm Brandon Bair. I'm sitting here with Khallid, aka Kid. If you want to see him live this summer here in the city, you can. It's Come and Go Theater on June 2nd.
Yes, sir.
June
yes,
2nd.
Sir.
Go see it. $10. Come on, you know you got it. Get your bread up. I want to say a really quick thank you. I want to say a quick thank you to my man Sekou Mtayari for executive producing this episode, Tobias for doing the technical stuff, Joe Brown for giving the support in the back, and of course Khallid. I slaughtered it again. Khallid, aka Kid. Brianna Parker out of London. She did the vocals for the intro and the outro. You know, again, go see him June 2nd, guys. Where can they find more information about you and keep up with it?
Man, y'all can come and mess with me on Twitter. We got the Honor Roll page on Twitter. Follow us at Honor Roll 515. Or you can follow my own Twitter at 2little_515, man. Go show love. It's Honor Roll Records, you dig?
That's a bet. All right, until next time, guys, this is the AV Club. I'm Brandon Bair. We'll see you next Sunday. I feel pretty good about that.
I like it. Freestyle could be good, better, but it was solid.
No, dude, I thought he killed the freestyle. What'd you guys think? I thought it was fire. But
cool know how I'm coming. That's very average.
I don't know, man. I felt it.
But no, I appreciate it though, for real.
Thank you for tuning in to Brandon Bair's Audio Visual Club. The program is now over.